Hello everybody, New Victory Gardening. My name is Michael. Hi, welcome. You know, time has flown and it's already the end of Thanksgiving. Actually, today is Thanksgiving Day, so happy Thanksgiving. And I wanted to finish a video I started almost 2 weeks ago, and it's kind of preparing for things that I'm hoping to take a challenge and undertake in season 2. And so what I had before was a composter, like a kitchen appliance that composts, that my wife got, and I wasn't too happy with because they're kind of expensive. But I thought, you know what, I'll give it a try and show what happens, and we'll see. Maybe it'll be good. And so after 2 weeks of processing kitchen scraps and me getting my worm bin moved into the right place, why don't we see what it looks like and how it might work for us? Okay. All right, so here we have it. It's the kitchen composter. I'm gonna do a quick unboxing of it. It talks about what it can do. It's supposed to reduce the volume of the waste by quite a bit, and you just kind of use it regularly, and it runs in a cycle. It has an automatic and manual cycle, but it kind of runs through its cycle every like 3 to 6 hours, I guess, depending on how much stuff you put into it. And so here I am breaking it out of its box. I like it when they come like this. As you can see, everything's kind of already self-contained and it's ready to go, and so that's always helpful. So I'll go ahead and put it together here. All I really needed to do was well, first let's look at the instructions. All right, give me about 15 seconds. I know I'm supposed to do this. All right, just bear with me while I look at these. Right. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm daydreaming now. I don't know if I can make it. Okay, it's simple enough. Hopefully it's simple enough. Why am I still looking at this for so long? It must be some really pretty pictures in that manual, because setting this thing up is a breeze. You just open up these little containers and you put the activated carbon in them. So this is pelletized activated carbon, but you can go to any pet supply store and get activated carbon, and you just fill up the containers. And here's what it looks like. See, just pellets. And put the lids back on them and pop them in the machine, and you're done with that part. And then you take your canister there, make sure it's cleared of everything, and it has to line up with the gear on the bottom, and you go ahead and put that in, and wow, there you go, set up and ready to go. Let's put it in place. Okay, I got it here in my kitchen, and it's right next to the garbage can conveniently. I had to put a little cord just to power it, and I have some leftover stuff, just some kitchen scraps from the morning, to use as a tester on it. And so might as well throw those in and see how it goes. This is the kind of stuff that we would be putting in, just, you know, cuttings off of vegetables, and mostly coffee. But some folks, or some models, I guess, of this are supposed to also be able to, you know, grind up bones. So if you have some bones, like especially softer bones, like poultry bones or fish bones or things like that, this will grind those up as well. It had no problem with eggs. I thought it would have a problem pulling the eggs down, but it didn't. I should say the egg shells, and it pulls them down and grinds them up really nice and fine, and so it's great. And so let's test the there it is. Okay, hit automatic. It weighs the bin and then selects a time based on the weight. And let's see if I can turn this thing back off again. I hope I don't have to unplug this thing, because I wanted to demonstrate the manual functioning of it too. And it seems like once you get it going, it doesn't want to stop. Now come on now, machine. There we go. Okay. And so we could hit it again and give it a try. It's weighing. Oh, okay. Well, it looks consistent. So, okay. Alright, here it is. It's right next to our garbage can. That makes it more convenient, and it actually works well sitting next to a garbage can. I'm fortunate enough to have a plug. And so what we do over the course of the day is we gather up scraps into this. At the end of the day, it's kind of, you can hear it. It's working. I set it to work so you can hear what it sounds like. At the end of the day, we put those scraps in, and as you can see, it won't turn, unfortunately, while I'm filming or while the lid is open, but it just slowly churns. That's everything, eggshells included. And it has two pretty good carbon filters. And so there's no smell. Like it aerates itself, and there's no smell associated with this. And it usually runs on a 4 to 5 hour cycle. So every night, add something to it, put it on cycle, add something to it, put it on cycle, add something to it, put it on cycle. When it fills up, I take it out and put it in my worm bin. And I'm kind of prepping my worm bin. Let's see if I can get this thing to stop. There we go. Okay, so I was kind of turning what I thought is prepped. And as you can see, it does grind and process down. It heats up quite a bit, so it kind of cooks this. Okay, here we are at the worm bin. I'm gonna go ahead and get the lid off of this right quick before I bring the bin out. I had to move this bin back up by the house because it's warmer and more sheltered. Out in the yard, all my worms left the bin. They would just bail out whenever it's raining and it's too cold for them, so I put it back here where it actually really worked well for me in the past. And so here we go. And so here we are outside. You get an idea of how big the bin is. It's pretty good size, so you can use it for maybe 3 or 4 days. If you have a bigger family, maybe just 1 or 2. But it processes. We put the eggshells in, and if you can see, it's got a great non-stick coating. Hopefully you can see that. Hold on, let me get the camera right. So it's warm in here, and it processes everything. We put a lot of coffee in it, so that helps it get this brown color, but it processes it down. And the only thing I didn't talk about that you have to use is water. So what makes this all work is the addition of water. The thing about it though is I wouldn't say this is compost. It's just food particles that have been cooked. That's why my dog is so interested in it. It's because it still smells pretty good. But you can see I can even do it with one hand. And put these down in here, hopefully without burning. Get the camera right. Okay. There's one last little bit. Oh, let's see here. It just turns, as you can see. This just turns and slowly grinds stuff. And so I'm gonna free that. Alright, see how that works. Alright. Yeah, I think that did it. And so, okay, so as you can see, I'm gonna put this up. It smells good under my dog. So this stuff I put in, and I've just been filling this bin up, and when it warms up a little bit, I'll get some worms in here. But I think we'll see how it works, huh? I hope if this is a way to speed up composting, and I can put it in my worm bin and my worms process it in a month or less, like that could be a great thing to help out with like having a lot of good fertilizer available for the garden. And so I got high hopes for this one. And so with that, I'll wrap this video up here. What are we doing? We're demoing, bless you. We're demoing the kitchen appliance. I think Vitamix was the first I saw that made them. The appliances that grind and compost for you right in your kitchen. And so far, so good, right? Wish me luck on it. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. God bless you and your family. Wish the best to all, and talk to you on the next video.